Today we're going to play a very sped up version of a Vaesen mystery, so you as a player could see what it's like to be in a session. And with me, I have the very phenomenal and very attractive Ellinor DiLorenzo. Welcome!
Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. Alright, that's enough. So let's see. You are playing Gabriella Ståhl, an academic, very smart, top of her class, PhD? Nah, alright. But you're thirsting for knowledge. It's your hobby to spend your afternoons in the library of Carolina Rediviva, which is a massive library right in the middle of Uppsala. Nerding out. Exactly. And today is no different, but it's cold outside, and the winter break is coming up, so a lot of students, they're studying for their finals, including you.
Oh god, alright. I am stressed out.
Yeah, but you've also befriended the hot librarian.
Oh, okay. What does he look like?
She looks like this. Brown hair, large eyes, and large glasses. Her name is Maria Bark. Cute! Yeah, you've seen each other around. She's always very helpful, but today she looks flustered as she's standing by a big ladder, seemingly looking for something.
Oh, alright. I will walk up to her, and since we're in a library, I'll lower my voice.
Miss Bark, how do you do on this fine winter's day? She physically tenses up when you speak to her, as if you've just scared her.
Oh, I apologize. I did not see you there. Can I help you?
Well, you seem a bit out of sorts, and I wanted to check in on you, since we are friends. Smooth. How about you roll a little empathy and see if you can get her to open up? And you have 4 in empathy, so you can use 4d6s, and you need 1 6 to succeed.
Okay.
I rolled 1 6. Oh, great. So the librarian, she completely breaks down, but tries to hide behind one of the shelves so others won't notice.
You will think of me as a madwoman if I tell you. Promise me you will not.
Of course not. I could never.
Late last night, as I was finishing up my work, I heard a strange sound coming from the upper floor. I went to investigate to see if it was a student who might have lingered, and that's when I saw it.
What did you see?
As dark as the night itself, it looked at me with sinister, evil eyes. And then it screamed, the most heart-wrenching of screams. I could not breathe. Oh God, I sound like a madwoman. You have to believe me.
I do, but what was it? Was it a ghost?
A ghost? You think it was a ghost?
Oh. And now you see Maria. I mean, she's starting to panic. She's not ready for that conversation yet.
No, wait. Well, I thought you...
Well, okay, well, then let's go back. No, you're doing fine, but instead of going back, let's see what your other skills are. Perhaps you can calm her down somehow and still gather more clues based on what she's saying.
Well, I'm a little manipulative. Can I roll to see if I can calm her down, but find out more without raising any concern?
Sure, so that's your empathy plus manipulation, which is a total of 5 dice.
Fail.
I did not get any 6s. Okay, well, Maria, she loses it and starts to hyperventilate. There's nothing you can do to calm her down, and she starts to accuse you of being part of it all.
Sorry.
She runs off. But before she does so, you were able to find out that whatever had scared her had been in the same room of the library as the Codex Argentius. I think that's how you say it. Which is a valuable Bible, an old ancient Bible made of silver.
Interesting.
And there you have it. This could be the beginning of a mystery in Vaesen. So, do I go and kill the thing, or whatever it is, and then try to patch things up with Maria? Now would be a good time for you to gather clues about what Vaesen it is and how to best solve the riddle. I mean, if it even is a Vaesen.
I feel like it would be weird if you made a tutorial video about Vaesen and didn't include a Vaesen.
Well, maybe that's a mystery.
What?
Just kidding. Basically, in a Vaesen mystery, your player character gets roped into a scenario where something mysterious has happened. Either by an invitation or something like this. And then the preparation begins. And that's when you start researching. Gather resources and basically prepare yourself for what potentially might come. Okay, so I do that. I'm gonna read every single book I can find on the subject. So where would you conduct this research? Let's say that you have not yet met anyone else who has the site. And so I don't have access to Castle Gyllenkruts yet, the headquarters of the society where everyone's like me. They have the spooky sight ability. I mean, you could walk over there if you want to, but that would be a little metagamey.
What's metagaming?
That's when a player knows more than what your character knows and makes decisions based on that.
That sounds pretty smart.
Well, if you want to ruin the fun for everyone, yeah. Your player character has no idea that there's anything off about Castle Eulenkreuz outside the fact that it looks like a super creepy mansion. In fact, all you know is that you've seen weird things for most of your life, but no one has ever really believed you when you've tried to tell them. And the reaction from Maria is a very common reaction to the occult in the times that you currently find yourself
Can I
in.
return to the room where she saw the creature, but like during daytime?
Of course, you can go there right now. Maria left though, and so when you walk in there, it's currently empty. The big Bible is on display in the center of the room, surrounded by some barriers to avoid people getting too close with their dirty fingers. Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation and see if I can see anything weird or strange. 2 6s. You don't see anything strange at first, but when you take a closer look at the Bible, there's something black sticking out from one of the pages. I want you to roll stealth and see if you can get close enough to the Bible without raising any concerns from other librarians. 1 6. Yeah, okay, you get closer, and you carefully turn the page to see what it is. And there you see 3 black feathers and a dried flower of some kind, pressed between the pages. Huh. But then you hear footsteps. Oh shit, I slammed the book shut. Did you pick up any of the pressed items? Fuck no, what if it's cursed? Alright, very well. People enter the room now, so you can't really snoop around anymore. Well, I want to find out what those items were. Is there an occult section in the library that I can look into? Or maybe like Christian folklore? How about you go ahead and roll a learning? You know what? Better yet, I'm gonna use my talent bookworm because I get a +2 in learning on rolls when I look for clues in books and libraries. Wow, that's really good. You can roll 10 dice. Oh. 3 6s. Actually, 4 6s. Well, okay. Well, that's it. Since you rolled so well, and this is a speedrun of a mystery, I'm gonna basically give you everything. Nice. Alright, so you spend the next few days reading hundreds of historical documents and church journals. You use the clues that you already have, finding things on dark-feathered creatures with glass-shattering shrieks that seems to appear only at midnight. And a Vaesen known as a night raven stands out. What is that? Well, you can't be sure, but stories indicate that they seem to be some sort of evil spirit that lingers because the body did not go through a proper Christian burial.
And so they will disappear once I bury the body properly?
I mean, potentially.
So where do I find the body?
Well, that's the point of the entire mystery, is that we now need to find out what may have happened.
Well, my body is ready.
But let's assume that you continue to investigate, and you follow the clues. We will jump ahead a bit and say that you're once again standing alone in the room of the Silver Bible. It's midnight and everything is completely still.
Why would I possibly do this alone?
And that's when you see it. And you know now what it is based on your research. A raven perches on one of the bookshelves, staring at you with menacing eyes. Ugh, but there's something wrong with this bird. It has fangs.
Absolutely, ugh.
And you know, based on your preparation, that this is a night raven. Exactly.
Nailed it.
You know that this is a hateful and restless spirit of a criminal who never got a proper burial. But why is it here? Why now?
Can I kill it?
Sure, should you choose to attack the creature. But in your preparation, you did find out that they can only be harmed by holy weapons and church silver. But Vaesen isn't always about attacking or fighting them. You also know that there might be a peaceful way out.
Oh yeah, like burying the body of the criminal, but like, did I find out who it was in the little time jump you just did?
You did. You found out that a convicted murderer had recently been slain outside the church a couple of weeks ago, but the body was never found.
Uh-huh. So if I found out who killed the killer, I might find the body.
That's it. But before you can do anything else, you hear footsteps in the background, and a man approaches. Ah, I see you found my pet, he says, an evil smile plays on his lips.
What? Who the hell is this guy?
And upon him saying pet, you remember something. roll learning again. Success! You remember that someone can bind a night raven, control them, using a Bible. Huh. The pressed items! The feathers and the flower. Ding, 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 you get it. Wait, so now I'm up against an evil bird and an evil dude? And that's the end of this little speed run of a Vaesen mystery.
Oh, come on!
It is what it is.
I feel like you've done this to me before.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it too. Now you have a better idea of how much fun it could be to play Vaesen with your friends or enemies. What would you do to a night raven, for example? Would you bind it to yourself? Would you pet it? Would you eat it? This is Ellinor DiLorenzo. Nice to see you.